EVHACS integrates EV charging systems with modern heat pump and air conditioning technology. Leading EVHACS is Jeffrey Ahern, CEO. Their mission is to accelerate the global transition to sustainable transportation and energy consumption.
Good morning, everybody. There's a sign outside the door that just resonates with me. It's along the lines of, if you want to predict the future, you go and create it. What a good sign. My name is Jeff, and I'm from a company called EVHACS. You'll see a white box on the wall there. That's a heat pump. So it's the first time in the world that a heat pump is charging an electric vehicle. Now, a heat pump is identical to an air conditioning unit. So outdoor air conditioning units and outdoor heat pumps are identical. And that's important. Why? Because there's billions of air conditioning units and heat pumps. Billions. We're not talking millions, we're talking billions. This is very important. There's always going to be more air conditioning units and heat pumps than there ever will be electric vehicles. Again, in a commercial environment, you can see air conditioning units everywhere you go. Why are we doing this? Why are we putting an electric vehicle charger into an outdoor heat pump or an outdoor air conditioning unit? There's not enough charging infrastructure. Electric vehicle uptake is slowing down because people are afraid, not because of the range of the vehicles. They're afraid that when they get there, they may not be able to charge their vehicle. We also look at property owners. It's very important that these two big pieces of technology that take a lot of power come onto the grid the right way or come into your home in the right way. If you charge a car and you run a heat pump heavily in your home, you can lose power in the home. You can lose power on the grid. We're looking at 1.5 gigawatts of extra power on our grid because of heat pumps and electric vehicles. But what we're able to do by putting the combination together is balance. So we balance the home, we balance the grid. It's a future technology together. It's the first time in the world that transport and heating, the two biggest pillars of the green transformation, have been combined together. But why would air conditioning companies like Mitsubishi do this? Why would they want to work with a small Irish company? What's in it for them? How can we help them change the world? They're a non-recurring revenue business. Just like the automotive industry 10 years ago, before it was connected, they make no money. They sell boxes, box. We have connected them. We have to connect them. They have to talk to cars. But as we connect them, we put billing gateways on them. So for the first time ever, air conditioning units can make recurring revenue for a $200 billion industry by selling electricity for charging electric vehicles, because they are out there beside the cars. Why would you do it? It's less materials, which is very, very good, obviously. It is more efficient. One of the things we stumbled across is if you charge a car, you lose heat, but we recoup that heat in the charging process. So imagine we're increasing the efficiency of the charging process while also increasing the efficiencies of coefficient performances of heat pumps. We're making it better. Two things together come better. It's cheaper to charge. It'll always be cheaper to charge for electricity because it's cheaper outlay, cheaper installation costs. That's where it goes. This is a small unit. It's sold to likes of Mitsubishi who put it into their air conditioning units and move on with them. It's a huge industry. It's an absolutely ginormous industry, make no apologies. It's the heating, cooling and electrification industry combined in one. Our TAM is big and our SOM is also very big. I think we're running out of time there, but you can see for yourselves, this is a huge, huge industry, and an Irish company has just combined both of them together.
Thanks, Jeffrey, and congratulations on your progress.
Thank you.
Curious about what parts of the solution you do versus the partners like Mitsubishi that you work with. You had a device in there and you talked about billing, but could you just explain on the business model which parts sit your side and your partner side? Sure,
there's a bit of build it and they shall come. My last company was a software company called Cartel.ie, which I sold. I was interested in the automotive industry, but I grew up with air conditioning and refrigeration, so I knew there was space. But I said if I didn't build it, so I had to hire a team of engineers, electronic engineers, software engineers, a full stream of engineers, heavily engineering, you get that, to design a box effectively which would fit inside these air conditioning systems and do the balancing. So we've had to do it all. So we literally are capable of sending a box from Shannon in Ireland over to Mitsubishi. But we want to morph away from that in the future and more into the payment side. So we will be the payment gateway, not the payment gateway, but the software behind the payment gateway. So any air conditioning unit in the world that's charging a vehicle, we want to take a clip on that. So it was daunting, 4 years in, and we did have to do the whole suite ourselves. Yeah.
Super, thank you.
And Jeff, it sounds like it's a no-brainer, right, when you bring the electrification, the transport and the heating together. Mm-hmm. But what is your biggest barrier to adoption and growth?
Our biggest barrier to adoption and growth is knowledge. So you say it's, why wasn't this done before? It sounds so easy. It's getting out there, it's telling people. So for us, we have to partner with an OEM. The Japanese are fantastic at making air conditioning systems, so we can't manufacture the air conditioning system. Our job is to get this box into as many air conditioning companies as we can. And the barrier would be if we didn't get into enough of them quickly enough. I believe the world is burning, it's on fire, and this is unique, and this will solve a huge, huge problem for multiple industries.
Brilliant. Thank you very much,
you.
and best of luck.